Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 81st episode of Hunter x Hunter. And last episode was pretty upsetting. Like, I'm still very much bothered by what happened there. The squad that was consisted of at least two people that I remembered from the Hunter exam, you know, that nostalgic thing. They're all either dead or captured at this point. That is just, I don't know. It's horrible. I'm still bothered by it. If I was just watching the show on my own, I probably would have taken a longer break between that episode and this episode. But you know, the show must go on. People are waiting. I gotta keep moving forward. But yeah, luckily, at least we were able to give some kind of letter, I think, to Gon's group. So it's not like completely in vain. And who knows? Maybe things could work out for Buckle in the end. Maybe he'll escape somehow. I doubt it though. This arc has kind of crushed any kind of optimism that I would usually have. So at this point, I just expect the worst. So yeah, so we'll see what happens. So 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, and this is the side of it. We also got a bunch of backstory last episode. It was not. I start to feel better if we can move away from the murder sites a bit. Might help a little bit. A week is a pretty short amount of time. They all bow before their king. Before he's slaughtered. The fight begins. Oh, right to the chest. Safe to assume, yeah. I feel like we're not gonna be able to stop that. I had this feeling. Don't stick the camera in her mouth, please. What an enviable position. You just get to sit there and wait for people to bring you food and give them orders. How about I give you a knuckle sandwich? Huh? How about that, Queenie? How about I feed you your own head? Always need more discipline. Somebody wants to chime in? Of course it's her. So we are bringing that up. Buckle. Yeah, some people are special. You might be surprised. Have we still not killed that thing with fire yet? Please make it stop. That's all I ask, really. Well, it's not all I ask, but I'll accept that. Ah, that's the important part. Squish him. Please squish him. Yeah, you don't do that. Now, pop his head off. Pop it. Pop. Man, almost went to his face. A fate worse than death. Oh no, that's why they're so rare. Man, we just get so much more of the villains than we do Gon's group this arc, haven't we? It does, doesn't it? Yeah, of course, filthy casuals can't see them. Just like you did. Wait till you run into the Gon and Killua, that'll be fun. It's definitely more efficient if you can pull it off. Well, yeah. That's kind of how it works. I don't remember which one that is. Oh, there's like blood trails. Oh god. Uh, I'm sure those horses were wondering the same thing. This used to be a happy show. I'm pretty sure there was a time where this show actually was kind of happy. Now there's just death and slaughter and murder and kidnapping and death and... Can we go back to just hanging out and chilling and power of friendship and all that? Yeah, this village had a visit. Keeping up the trend of them showing up places too late. Hopefully we can stop doing that eventually and make more of a difference soon. Pretty conspicuous. Jeez. Oh god. Is that really necessary? Oh god, 3 of them. At least. Did not know they did that. But I mean, if you do it to a frog, it's okay. Those things are the worst. And he really is still here. I'm actually a little bit surprised by that. Let's kill it. And I guess it is technically a bird. I guess. Not the spider thing in the background, is it? I've had enough of that thing, so hopefully that's not what that was. So we are going to kill him now, right? Please tell me we're going to kill him. I would like to start taking down their numbers if we can soon. Well, screw you too. So is this gonna be like a quick fight or a long fight? That's my first question. I guess he packs a punch. But yeah, we haven't seen him fight too much. I'd love to see what he can do. You know, going to kill aren't exactly pushovers. But yeah, they're probably not quite on his level. I see how it is. I see how it is. You must have heard me say I wanted to see him fight and just wanted to not give me what I wanted. But I get where he's coming from. Yeah, if you're not at least on the level to deal with him, then there's no point in being here. I get it. I just wanted to see him fight, that's all. But I get it, though. Looks like they're ready for it. We've been doing nothing but investigating for a while, so to see some actual combat from them, about time. Oh, that was gonna do like a swinging motion with his hand and cut him with Nen, but that's not what he did at all. I don't know why he even expected that. Visual thinking, I guess. All together now. Let's call it Nen, Ted, Ren, Ken, Ben, Len, Zen. You'll see more of it, trust me. Or at least your people will. I don't know if you'll survive this fight, but the Penguin will learn more about it going forward. But they already know, like, a little bit. Ooh. Oh. Come on, go and get from his blind spot. No, that wasn't his blind spot. Oh. What, your electricity? Yep, bitty bitty time. Gonna put a shock to your system. Hopefully it's super effective, which it should be. He's a bird type. Should be at least double damage. So, and the follow-up from Gon. Still keeping that rock, paper, scissors thing with it. Ooh. Yep, that should do some real damage. Hopefully he broke at least 5 ribs. Can we, like, smack him back down into the ground? Or are we just gonna let gravity do it? Of course. That was the person that was lurking in the background. It was not the spider. But still, it's a problem. I kind of wanted to finish him off. At least he made him pretty damn salty, though. That's what matters. That's the important thing. But yeah, pretty good showing. It's a fairly short fight, but I think going to Kilowatt proved a point here. I mean, I didn't kill him, but I'd say it did something. Like, the thing clearly looked like he was in pain. Yeah, they really weren't that bad. I mean, wasn't as his level, of course. Just like one more training arc and we'll be there. Yeah, I believe you when you say that. I definitely believe you. Okay, wow, I thought we were further down the line than this. Still have a few minutes. Yeah, that's definitely damage done. There's no question about that. May have been trying to act tough back then, but as soon as they get home, that's when the blood comes out. Yeah, humans aren't so weak after all, are they? You guys are the one that want these special humans. And some of them will gladly take you on. But yeah, that would definitely be wasteful from their perspective. They just kill them out in the field. Man, he is so upset. I'm glad he is. Because he's the enemy. And he murdered a bunch of horses, at least. I mean, you're already pretty injured, you don't wanna... Yeah, that's why I brought up wanting more discipline earlier. Well, we're gonna try to work on that. So that makes it okay for me to do whatever I want. So, what do you do about this, leader? What better reason do you need? Jesus Christ, that thing's face. That's the stuff of nightmares right there. Yeah, okay, I can kind of see the logic there. But still, it's still a waste, yeah. Like, there is a limited amount of humans out there. But you're kind of underestimating the humans, I think, is a fundamental problem here. The humans might have a problem with it. They might, in fact, kill you at some point. I don't think he'll ever calm down. So that's what that look in the eye was for. Yeah, we need more discipline in this army. Although really we need to just slaughter all of them. It's quite a wide mouth she has there. What is with the way he walks? Indeed. Problem with having a Chimera-based army. Too many variables. Well, the quota keeps increasing, so... Don't stick your tongue at me. Kind of. What about the Queen? Busy, just kind of sitting there. My style of busy. Yeah, it's a stressful job. Okay, what now? What now? Jeez. Not even surprised anymore. Couple AK-47s. I assume, I don't know, guns is just a guess. What did we find? A mountain of corpses, perhaps? Oh no. Okay, yeah, I think we found... yeah, I've definitely found something. Like, look at little windows in there. So I think we found something to investigate. So the Japanese word that they use for rare here seems to be like rea mono, but it's interesting. Like, because rare, that's already, you know, the word, but they add mono on top of it. I find that a little bit interesting. Has nothing to do with the plot or anything, but rea mono for rare, it just seems weird to me. I want to just cut out the mono part. Okay, that was the 81st episode of Hunter x Hunter. And we finally are starting to see some action from our heroes here, who have, like I said, mostly been doing investigation work up until this point. But we actually made contact with one of the Chimera thingies. And yeah, I was a little bit surprised, because I knew they went there to the same place he was at, but I just kind of assumed he would already left, because I didn't think he would just hang around forever. But apparently no, he was there. First we saw the horses just skewered, which is just horrible. But just part of the course of this arc, you know. But yeah, he was there too. And Kite actually took a bit of a back seat and said, you know what, you guys, you got this. Go for it. Just show me what you got. This is, well, there's only one of them. This is as good a chance as we're going to get to see how you stack up against them. And if you're just slaughtered, well, not literally killed. I shouldn't say slaughtered because that literally does happen in this arc. But if you get beat pretty badly, then yeah, we know that this isn't for you, you can go home, I'll figure something out. But no, they did pretty well. They were actually a little bit hard on themselves, thinking they didn't do that good of a job, but, you know, as we could see in the aftermath, once he got home, just collapsed on the ground, blood on the ground. So that was pretty satisfying. But yeah, just Killua doing his bitty, Gon doing his Jonken Pone attack, just always looks like it has a lot of impact and force behind it. Damage was definitely done, so yeah, I think they have a place here. Just gotta maybe do one quick trading arc, kind of like what we had in the Green Island segment, and they could definitely, yeah, handle them pretty well. I don't know how much of a power scaling thing there is here amongst the generals. Like, are they all roughly the same strength, or is there like a difference? Like, because in a lot of shonen battle anime and stuff, you'll take down a big baddie and it'll be like, I'm nothing compared to the next one up the chain, and then collapse, and then we fight them and they're even stronger, then the next one's stronger. But so yeah, I don't know exactly how the power thing works here, because they're not Nen users the same way that we've dealt with before. They're a completely different thing, so it's a little bit harder to wrap my head around the power scaling because of that. Like, what can they do? You know, obviously they have their animal characteristics. We saw a spider dude shoot a web. So yeah, it's really hard to gauge how tough each of them are because of that. So all I can really go by is the more arrogant they are, the more powerful they are. That's the only system I can really work with right now. But a lot of them seem fairly arrogant or crazy. Like, you know, one or the other with most of them, it seems like. So, yeah. Just, yeah, more blood, more death, more destruction, more Queen munching on people, wanting more people, more kind of arguing and expressing different personality issues with their members, which is just going to be a pretty common theme with their group, is the personality, their own will, just going out and attacking people for fun, which that's not really what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to be focusing on getting nutrients for the queen, but they apparently, some of them think that as long as they get the quota, they can do whatever they want afterwards. You know, they don't think about how these humans could be used for the queen. They're just like, there's plenty of humans, they're all weaklings, it's whatever, it's no problem. And this lack of discipline is a big problem for an army. Definitely not the kind of thing you'd usually have in an insect army, but the chimera nature, especially when you mix humans into them, definitely gonna, yeah, be a problem there. So that's something that their commander's continually struggling with. And I wonder if that will ever come to a head and just be a huge weakness for them. Probably. Because it's definitely exploitable from our end. Not that Goen's group knows too much about that little problem that they're having, but probably can figure it out eventually. I do like how they are making sure to keep the animal characteristics with the chimeras, like apparently that skewering the enemy with a branch thing is a bird thing, and he's a bird chimera, so yeah, hopefully they can continue doing that, because that's always interesting. And it feels just lazy whenever you don't do that, you know? So yeah, we're finally in a position where Gon and Killua can actually make a difference, and that's great. I'm glad for that. So hopefully things can be a bit more positive going forward. Maybe we could reduce the amount of death and destruction and sadness. You can always hope, right? Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.